It's as a team as they nabbed the extra innings win over the Mariners 1-0.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball now. Tristan McKenzie is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft, you can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Jock Peterson swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Batting second, the left fielder.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Randy Arozarena, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. And we'll need to keep the hot chocolate flowing tonight. 42 degrees our game time temperature. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Lau. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2.
Outside, that's the ball.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. So a fairly painless top of the first. Now the Tribe will get their shot. Still scoreless. Yanni Chirinos will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Lindor.
And the pitch. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And there's one away.
Batting second.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up to bat next to Lino DeShields. Drops one down here, and they'll try to beat it out. This is foul for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. This will get foul for strike 2. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. One out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Jose Ramirez, as this is grounded foul off to the left. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He was hitless in the shutout last night. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. Now the pitch. swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Meadows tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. He pulls this one into right. Reyes is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Batting fifth.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. The windup and the 0-1.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
The next 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First five guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Here now is Mike Zunino, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Naquin's under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One left. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Hit back toward the mound. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Balls hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. He's set. Now the pitch. Now the double steal is on here. 1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Reyes over at second. Hernandez on at first with nobody out. That's popped up, but this will land untouched. Count still at 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it to second for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. Runners at the corners here with 1 gone in the inning. And that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. 1-0 the count. Bottom of the second here with no score. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here he comes again. 1-2. Line towards center field. And there's a base hit, and the Tribe are going to strike first in this one. It's 1-0.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Bradley Zimmer comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Down and away, ball one. Two and one.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Adames backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So stepping in, Austin Hedges. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. 2 down, runners at first and second. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone.
It looked like he might just walk out of that inning only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Delino DeShields is at the plate as he looks at ball one. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Meadows moving back. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
So now to the plate, Willie Adames. Ball one to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Adames stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Back to the top of the order now, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. There goes Margot. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
Now another 0-2.
Ball. I got to count 1 and 2.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Hedges recovers, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Randy Arozarena. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the. Into the box, Jose Ramirez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's set and the pitch.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
Hey.
Right side and right into the shift. Fielded cleanly, and that's the first out.
Now batting, right
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Frenlo Reyes. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more. Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. He'll try it again from first. Right side. Hoskins grabs it cleanly. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Man at second here with 2 away, and into bat next it'll be Tyler Naquin. Too low, 1-0.
Yeah, that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
Drilled to the right side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove, and they will still manage to get him at first. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go is the second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Number 8.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Scooped up, throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batter.
Here's Chris Bryant now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat, and he fouls this one off. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
The right fielder, number 19, Austin Meadows.
At the plate now, Austin Meadows. And he puts it on the ground to second. He's got it to second for 1. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. Fly ball right down the line in left. Zimmer is going to have room out there as he puts this. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Well, it's been a rough one.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
1-1 the count now. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Hit back up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The catcher, number 17.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And Austin Hedges will be the next to hit. Here comes the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he takes strike 2. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batter.
So 2 gone now for the Tribe here in the 4th. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Swinging away and maybe a bit too anxious there. Still ahead in the count, 3-1. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. 3-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Indians. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Reyes moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Digging in, Manuel Margot, a base hit in his first trip. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Well, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Reyes in a few steps as he takes it, 2 down. Digging in, Willie Adames. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Popped him up. Santana waits on it, and that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Getting up to bat next, Delino DeShields.
Second baseman.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Meadows has it, and there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. Ball and no strikes, the count to Jose Ramirez. 5 runs, 7 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Bouncer to the left side. And there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging in now, Franmil Reyes. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And he will get there to make the running play. Here's Jock Peterson now. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations. It's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Now at the plate, Randy Arozarena. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Sliced hard on the ground, right to him. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out. Stepping up now, Brandon Lau. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And there's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And low and inside with a fastball as he's got a hot-footed out of there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Grounded back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Stepping in now, Chris Bryant, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0. Sent out to straightaway center field. Naquin's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Rays strand just the 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The designated hitter, Cesar Hernandez.
Now here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, they've obviously locked in on something here. They know this pitcher likes to get ahead, and they've done nothing but be aggressive early in the count. There's another leadoff single to get him going.
John Curtis will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
That's in there, base hit. And add 1 more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Austin Hedges is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, a shortstop.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Lindor averages a hit once every 4 at-bats, an average at exactly 250. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Two balls and 2 strikes, the count to Francisco Lindor.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Hit hard on the ground to short. Adames scoops it up. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is all set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder Austin Meadows.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
A little indecisive with that swing as he waves through it. This is pulled into right. Reyes is there, and he has it for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing of. I know it looked like it was way off the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2. Full count 3-2.
On deck, the big bat of Mike Zunino. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Coming to the plate now, Mike Zunino. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Zimmer will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. And here's the 2nd generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Line drive to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Jose Ramirez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 32.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Franmil Reyes is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He singled his last time up. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Standing in, Manuel Margot. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
The 1-2. Line to the right side. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Stepping into the box, Willie Adames. No hits to this point. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Willie Adames is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Jock Peterson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. So here's Tyler Naquin, and to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before. Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch.
Throw into second, and now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing. And
it appears now the dugout has decided to put him on for free, so now the double play perhaps in order here with nobody out.
Now batting,
Peter Fairbanks enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Tampa Bay, number 29.
First offering on its way. Bradley Zimmer is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. First and second here with nobody out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Number 17.
Into the box, Austin Hedges, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself.
Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
hit hard towards center. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third, make it 9-0. To third now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
The batter, number 00.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Strike one to start the at-bat. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit out towards second. Reined in. One there. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting.
The pitch. Jose Ramirez stands in as he looks at ball one here. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Randy Arozarena. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Infield in the over shift here. Now the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Bases are empty, one man out. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first will be in time, and the Rays are now down to their final out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
1 ball, no strikes to count. That evens it up 1-1. Grounded weakly toward third. Scooped up. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Indians have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
The final line.